Hi and welcome to Wedding Style on a Budget. Today I've been given £500 to create our bride Eleanor's dream wedding look. So I've come to the Wedding Dress Factory outlet here in Leicester. Whole designer look on less than £500? This should be interesting. I'm here to find Eleanor, our bride today, a complete wedding style look on under £500. Being slightly pear-shaped and with a tiny waist and a bit of an aversion to wearing dresses anyway, Eleanor is actually yet to enter a wedding dress shop. So I hope she's here today.
My name is Jan. I'm Eleanor's mum. So really excited that we're now getting the opportunity to celebrate this impending wedding. Eleanor does not wear dresses. Eleanor does not have attention put on her in any shape or form. So to see Eleanor in something completely different is just going to be phenomenal. I just know it is. So I'm so looking forward to seeing her in a dress because she does not do dresses. The wedding is really a family celebration. They've been together, well, it will be 10 years when they actually get married, and they have their own little family. And we've got a wonderful close-knit family that have been through all sorts of things together. So to bring everybody together to celebrate this wonderful couple's union is just going to be wonderful. I can't wait.
My name's Eleanor Milligan. I'm getting married next August at the Bell in Stilton in Cambridgeshire. Going for quite a relaxed wedding. Very happy, just not very traditional. Been together 10 years by the time we get married, so it's a long time coming. And just looking for a really happy, chilled out family day. We got engaged on our 8th anniversary, went out for something to eat. Didn't really expect it, we'd always spoke about getting married, but it had been 8 years and I didn't know it was ever going to happen. He proposed after our meal, didn't do it in front of everybody because it's not his style. Got engaged, decided that we always wanted a Friday wedding, and 2 years after the engagement it fell on a Friday, so it just seemed apt to have our wedding on our 10th anniversary. As I say, been together coming up 9 years now, got 2 children. We've done it back to front, had the children first and the wedding afterwards. Haven't tried any dresses on yet, I've done everything but the dress. A bit overwhelmed, I don't really know what I'm looking for. I think I'm looking for an A-line, but until I try some on I don't know. But there's just so much choice and so much out there that I don't know where to start.
Hi ladies, hello Eleanor, hello Jan. I'm Emily Jane. I'm going to be helping you to find the perfect wedding dress today. Now I understand as of yet you've not actually tried any on, is that right?
Yep.
Okay, so are there any particular body issues or concerns that you were really sort of holding you back at this point?
Yeah, I'd like to hide my hip and belly area.
Okay.
Having children, it's not my favourite area. I don't mind my top half. I quite like to be fitted and then come out and skim over those bits that I don't want to draw attention to.
We can absolutely have a look at doing that, absolutely. And as far as the style's concerned, are there any particular kind of themes or styles or elements of the dress that you're really looking to get?
The wedding theme is quite relaxed. I do still want the ivory wedding dress.
Yep.
But I don't really know what sort of designs I want or fabrics or...
Okay, well, we can look into that definitely. So Jan, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave us at this stage and we will have a look at your body shape and your colour palette and crack on with finding the right dress for you.
Lovely.
From fishtail to ball gown, there are so many different shapes and styles of wedding dress. Knowing which one will flatter your shape can help avoid disappointment. If in doubt, ask the wedding dress shop assistants. They're the experts. Okay, let's have a look at your fabulous body shape and work out what's going to be the most flattering dress for you. So tell me, when you look in the mirror, what do you see? What are you concerned about?
My hips, belly, bulges, this area.
Okay, I don't think they are anywhere near as bad as you were imagining in your head, but we all have things that we focus on. But you are right, you are slightly pear or triangle shaped, but it is absolutely no problem at all, because what we can do is by picking the right dress, we can focus on the assets that you've got, the best points. You've got fantastic shoulders, fantastic arms, lovely neat bust that we can emphasise as well. So what we'll do is look for something that skims over the hips and avoid too much sparkle in or detail in the hip area as well. And you should feel really fantastic in that dress.
Good.
Never mind 50 shades of grey, there are many more shades of white. One rule to live by is that if you have warmer toned skin, go for something buttery. If you have cooler toned skin, go for a crisper shade of white. If you don't know, try on a few different shades, but always make sure to do it in daylight. Not for me. Let's look at your colour palette. So what's your relationship with colour? What kind of things do you wear usually? What kind of colours do you like?
Black.
Right.
Occasional bit of white, a little bit of pink, and jeans. Very fade into the background. Plain Jane, don't like attention on me really.
Right, well it is strange that you should call yourself a plain Jane, because with your amazing strong colouring, you've got dark deep hair, lovely deep brown eyes, a slightly deeper skin tone. You really can echo that in the colours that you wear and go for really strong colour. Did you have an idea as far as your wedding dress was concerned? You mentioned ivory earlier, is that the sort of area?
Yeah, just an ivory cream. I don't think I want white.
So it's just getting the right shade for you.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to avoid the really, really pure white because it will wash you out. I think if we pop that on you, can you see a pallor kind of came over you as we did that? What's going to be much better is an ivory, as you suggested. So let me pop this on for you. Can you see the difference?
It's warmer.
It's a stronger colour. Yeah, absolutely. It's not even necessarily the warmth, it's the strength of it that actually works better on you. And actually, because you have got such strong colouring, if you actually mix that up with some deeper, stronger colours, depending on how kind of inventive and adventurous you want to get with your wedding dress, say something like a deep, strong burgundy, or maybe even, because you have such strong colouring, you really could be the woman that walks into a room in a really strong scarlet dress and look fantastic and completely pull it off. Can you see how fantastic that colour is on you?
Yeah.
Livens up that black absolutely amazingly. Well, now we've got your colour palette and your body shape sorted, let's go and try on some dresses. So, the lovely thing about coming to a place like the Wedding Factory Outlet is that they have literally every kind of colour of dress that you can imagine. So we have all of these whites that, some of the off-whites might work for you. Some of the shapes might not though. So if we look at this, for example, mermaid shape, gonna skim over the hips. We've got horizontal banding of pattern on the hip. Great big piece of hip bling there. Look at them. Yeah, we don't want that, definitely not. But we also have lots of other amazing colours, and with your strong colouring, you definitely could look at something. I mean, this is absolutely stunning. What do you think of that?
It's lovely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And as far as the colour, I mean, I know it's a bit more unusual, but would that be something you might be interested in looking at?
Yeah, we're going for an olive green theme, and with the organza sashes on the chair, they have a two-tone effect with the gold and the green, so I think that could work quite well with the colour.
Yeah, excellent. Okay, well, let's grab this one and go and find another couple to try on.
Brilliant.
Come and have a look at yourself. What do you think? There was a reaction there. Oh, tell me what you're thinking when you look at that.
I like it. The emphasis isn't here, and I don't think it makes me look big, but it's not the shape I was expecting to go for.
No, well done for pushing yourself out of your comfort zone and trying something a bit different. I mean, especially having not tried on any wedding dresses before, it's brilliant. I mean, the things that really work well about this dress is that the kind of bling on the bust really does bring the attention up. And although, yes, it is slim across the hip, it doesn't actually gather underneath it, so it does skim quite nicely.
Yeah.
But I can completely understand why you might not feel totally comfortable in that.
Yeah.
But it's quite nice that it's perhaps a style that you weren't thinking of,
Yeah.
that you actually quite like.
Yeah, pretty dress.
Very pretty. You look gorgeous in it. Want to try the next one on?
Yeah.
Wow. Go and step up onto your podium
Thank you.
and tell me what you think.
I'm not sure.
What is it you're not sure about?
I like this area, which I didn't expect to, but I don't like the bottom skirt. It's like a differing look between the diagonal to the pleated skirt.
I think maybe it is a bit too much dress going on in that area, but you're right, this part is absolutely gorgeous. We're skimming over the hip, got lots of detailing on the bust, and the lines on the bust there in the ruching are actually creating the illusion of your chest being slightly bigger, which brings you into proportion as well. So that's fantastic. But I think you are right, I think there is too much going on in that area, which is something that we wanted to avoid to begin with. Do you want to try the next one on?
Yep.
Come and have a look in the mirror. Ooh. What does ooh mean?
It's big
It is big, yes.
and I really, really like it.
It sounds like a very surprised, I really like it.
I wasn't expecting to, because I think I didn't even think about colour. And the straps felt bigger than they look. But I like that the detail is all up this area and the shape that it gives me. And although that's sort of on my hip, it doesn't, the attention is here.
Absolutely.
At the top area.
Yeah, it definitely pulls you into an hourglass shape because of all of this detailing here in the wide straps. I mean, they are slightly too big. I can see they're wanting to fall off, but you could have those altered. I mean, half a centimetre and they would be perfect. This is more at the waist than it is at the hip, and you've got this long fabric actually skimming over the hips there.
Yeah.
You can't see where your hips are at all in this dress because it skims over all this detail in the waist, making you look teeny here.
Yeah.
And it does look, I mean, that deeper, stronger colour on you is absolutely gorgeous. And I believe it is a lot of dress for a girl who doesn't like dress.
Big. It's a big dress.
You can, for the evening, bustle it up like so, and then that would then fall like that for the evenings, and you'd be able to dance in it and not worry about having a train.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Oh, I'm so pleased you like it. I think you look absolutely stunning in it. But
That's
do you want
lovely.
to try that last one on?
Yes.
Yes, I like it.
I wish you could hear me say life is no fun without you.
Come and take a look
Every single day.
and tell me what you think.
I love it.
You love it. Oh, you
Yeah.
do look absolutely stunning. Oh, and I think from the fact that your mum is having a little bit of a teary-eye moment there, I think she likes it too. What do you like about it?
I feel really tiny here.
Yeah.
Even though it seems more of a drop waist again, it's just skimming. I like the detail on the bust, that it's quite delicate and catches the light.
It's perfect, drawing lots of attention to your bust, really giving the illusion of a larger bust there in that hourglass figure again.
And I like the relaxed pick-up and softness of the skirt.
Yeah. It's absolutely gorgeous.
And then it's
yeah.
big again.
Big again. The surprise, there we go, that the girl who didn't want to try on the dresses is now the woman who loves the big wedding dresses.
Big dress.
Is this your favourite one, do you think?
I'm confused with this one and the coloured one,
Okay.
because I hadn't considered a coloured one, and I love how that looks as well. But this feels a better fit. It felt nice when it went on. But I don't know.
Well, you can have a little think and a little chat to Mum about it, But I think the major victory of today has to be that you've gone from not wanting to put a wedding dress on to not being able to decide between two of them. So I think that's brilliant. But you do look absolutely stunning in that. So now we'll pick out your favourite dress, we'll get some accessories for you, get your hair and makeup done, and it'll be time for the big reveal.
Excellent.
So we have gone with dress number 4. It looks absolutely fantastic on you. But now we have to look at the shoes, because unfortunately you can't stand on a podium all day on the day of your wedding. So here we have Victoria from Weddings to Go. She's a shoe guru. So could you tell us a little bit about the shoes, Victoria?
Yes, certainly. I've gone for quite stylish, classic, elegant shoes. Nice, stylish, classic, elegant dress. A bit of bling, so you can go for either very plain shoes or a bit of bling to match the bling on the dress. We've got some short points, which are very fashionable at the moment. Some almond toes and some peep toes, so you've got a bit of choice there. But they're all nice mid heels, so they should be quite easy to walk in.
Yeah.
And
Excellent.
have a go with some of those.
Yeah.
If we start with these, there you go. There you go, that's the first one.
What do you think of those?
They're pretty.
They're really pretty, aren't they?
Yeah.
And how does the heel height feel for you?
Yeah, it feels fine because they're quite a sturdy heel, it feels, rather than a pointy, wobbly heel.
They're the sort of the newer points. They're a
Yeah.
short point, so they sort of don't make your feet look long
Yeah.
and clown-like.
I was worried about that with the pointed toe. Sometimes your feet look huge, but they don't do that. They're pretty.
Yeah, lovely. You want to try maybe the peep toes on?
Yeah.
Excuse me. I'll swap them over. Manage. Come in.
They're pretty again.
We're back to not being able to make a decision between two.
They're very simple. I'm not sure if the peep toe is too deep, too big a peep, if that makes any sense.
Too much of a peep at the toe.
Yes. I prefer the first pair.
It's very much personal preference with things like a peep toe, and also it depends on the size of the peep whether it suits your foot or not.
Yeah.
So if some people's foot suits a small peep,
Yeah.
and some people's a bigger one. So because it can rub, you have to think about that for the comfort.
I definitely really liked the first one. I thought that little bit of sparkle was lovely and sort of coordinated beautifully with the dress. So now, you ready to get you into hair and makeup?
Yeah, brilliant.
Right, now it's time to have a look at your wedding hair, and we have Martin from Head Shed here to work his hair magic on you. So, Martin, what have you got planned for Eleanor's hair for her big day?
Well, we've kind of had a pre-discussion about what we're going to do with Eleanor's hair today. Because her hair is actually one length at the moment, and relatively quite fine, what we're going to do is we're actually going to prepare the hair by incorporating a large kind of barrel curl to begin with to allow it to set. Then we're going to get on with the makeup, and then we're going to actually drop it down to give her quite a nice kind of boho kind of finish to her hair, quite loose, quite natural.
Excellent. Sounds like it's going to be fantastic. I will leave you to it, and I can't wait to see it later when it's finished.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Time for makeup then. Esther Marie, Eleanor's got a gorgeous romantic dress. She's going to have